users. Okay, and now we can compare $40 versus $100 phone, like Facebook performance difference. Almost same performance, right? So the kind of I think a lot of users in Philippines, they may not have very high-end Android phone, but the Puffin Cloud app can let people with very entry-level smartphone. They can enjoy the very fast browsing speed, and also at the same time they can save up to 75% of their mobile data usage. So now we would like to test at the typical 3G speed. So now after the throttle down or the Wi-Fi speed, now the download is about 4.7 megabps, a little bit faster than a typical 3G speed, like a 3 megabps, but I think should be okay. So now we can add 3G speed, like 4.7 megabps. We can compare the performance of social media, Facebook native app versus cloud app. See, at the 3G speed, the native app is very slow. Okay, totally unacceptable on a $40 smartphone. And if we look at the scrolling speed, very fast. But look at the native app, okay, very slow. But the cloud app, very good user experience. In fact, I believe it's much more than 3 times faster and better. And then we compare with Amazon cloud native app versus cloud app. See, the cloud app at the 3G speed, which it might be the common scenario in the Philippines. So at like a 4.7 megabps, cloud app first loading much faster, and here's the scrolling speed. Look at the native app scrolling. Amazon already have very good cloud infrastructure, but still cloud app can be much faster. And then we can look at which, right? Native app on the left, cloud app on the right. Look at the native app still loading. At the 3G speed, very big performance difference. And here's the scrolling. And look at the scrolling performance. It's very bad. Okay, then now we can look at the performance difference for the 3G speed and the $80 the geophone next. Here is a native app, here is a cloud app. Okay, the first loading, not much different, but look at the scrolling. Very slow, it's very fast, you see. Now it's better, but still slow. Then we compare the wish.com, native app, cloud app. Okay, the first loading is similar, but look at the scrolling speed difference. Very slow. Here is a very fast, very slow loading. Okay. And then now we can compare the $100 Android 10. It's social media. Okay. First loading, not the big difference. but look at the scrolling. Look at scrolling, very slow. Okay. And now we compare the e-commerce, Amazon. Look at the performance difference. Here's a scrolling. Here's a scrolling. Very slow. So we can see it at the 3G speed, like a 4.7 mega BPS. No matter it's a $40, $80, or the $100 phone, Puffin Cloud app performed the internet access much faster. So that will be a huge user experience difference. And also now we can also see here at the 3G speed, no matter you are a $40, $80, or $100 phone, look at the Cloud app performance. We almost the same. It's kind of a very fast, wicked fast. Now even $40 loading faster because this is first time loading will be a bit slower. And look at the scrolling. Look at the scrolling. So very good performance. Look at the scrolling. Okay. So sometimes because the Facebook they make the page update a little bit slower. Okay. So we can do it again. You can see the performance almost the same. Very fast loading. Very fast scrolling. See, $40 and $80 phone on 3G speed. Okay, now we can compare the $40 with a $100 phone, 3G speed. Very fast loading, very fast scrolling. Okay, see, it's also kind of a Facebook issue. Okay. Okay, now we are testing 2G speed. Okay, so now we can see that all the machines now using the same Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi speed has been throttled down to the like a 300K BPS. It's a very typical kind of a 2G speed. So under this 2G speed or the 300K BPS, let's see how the Cloud app performance can beat the native app. So we start with the $40 Xiaomi Redmi Go, Android 8.1, and the lower side is the same Xiaomi phone running a native app, and the upper side is the same Xiaomi phone running a Cloud app. So we compare the Facebook. See, even at the 2G speed, 300 kbps, so the Cloud app deliver perfect performance, much faster the loading, and scrolling will be a little bit slow, but native app even not scrolling at all. Okay, and look at the speed difference. Okay, it's very slow. Okay, if you look at it's very fast. Okay, very fast. Remember, this is a 2G speed. Okay, so at 2G speed, most $40 phone, the performance of native app is totally unacceptable. Now we compare with e-commerce, Amazon.com, native app versus Cloud app at 2G speed. So at 2G speed, even Amazon, the native app performance is very slow. Now the scrolling is even not scrolling at all. Okay, look at the scrolling, not scrolling at all. Okay, you can see the performance difference. And then at 2G speed, that's a look at what about Wish. Okay, so native app versus cloud app at 2G speed on the $40 Xiaomi Redmi Go. The cloud app, much faster loading. And we can already happily scrolling. The native app just came up. Look at the scrolling performance, very slow. So you can see it at the 300K at 2G speed. Puffin Cloud app truly provide a wicked fast performance, will be much better user experience. Okay. And then at 2G speed, that look at how Puffin Cloud app can outperform native app on the latest, most updated Android 11 Geophone Next. Okay, now we compare the social media Facebook, native app versus cloud app at 2G speed. Okay, it's the first time loading, but look at the scrolling difference. Very slow, very slow. Look at here, very fast. So now the launch again, you can see the difference. Cloud app, now it's at the second launches. After the first launches, it will be very fast. Okay, and native app very slow. And we compare with e-commerce, Amazon. At $80 phone, first loading almost the same, but that's also just first loading. But look at the scrolling. This is a cloud app, native app even not moving at all. So the second launch, look at the cloud app performance. Look at the native app performance. Right? Scrolling. Perfect scrolling. Remember, this is a 2G speed, 300K bps. Okay. Now we look at Wish.com, right? The most popular e-commerce in the Philippines. Native app versus cloud app on $80 phone at 2G speed. Cloud app, much faster loading, much faster scrolling, very slow scrolling for native app at 2G speed, even not coming up yet. So not just much faster, but also to load those pictures, Puffin can save up to 75% data usage. Okay. Now at 2G speed, let's compare the performance of a $100 Android 10 smartphone. Here's a native app, is a cloud app. Remember that it's a first launch. At $100 at the 2G speed, first launch, native app not bad, but look at the scrolling. This is cloud app. It's slower at the first use, but look at the scrolling performance. The scrolling slow. Very fast here, slow, okay. And in fact, this Brood G90, if you look at their hardware spec, it's almost the same spec like very popular like Xiaomi, Redmi 9C, or the Realme, the C11, C12, very similar hardware spec. So now we can see that at this kind of $100 smartphone, cloud app provide much better speed, much better performance. Now we compare with Amazon, native app with cloud app. Look at the cloud app performance. And look at the scrolling. Not scroll at all. Totally not acceptable at 2G speed. But look at the Cloud app. Very good performance. Okay, because it's 2G speed, right? Picture loading still a bit slower, but much faster than native app. And then wish.com. Okay. So here, let's compare. 2G speed, $100 phone. The Cloud app. Much faster loading, and look at the scrolling performance. Very good scrolling performance. Very slow here. So even the loading of the picture, look at the 2G speed. Cloud app is much faster. Okay, and we remember we also save up to 75% of mobile data usage. Okay, now we would like to show at the 2G speed, Puffin Cloud app can make no matter you have $40 phone, $80 phone, or $100 phone. It's the performance almost the same, always the best, because that's all the performance, the computation are done by the Puffin Cloud server in the cloud. So look at the Cloud app, Facebook, running on $40 phone versus $80 phone. Remember, this is at the 2G speed, 300K bps. So because both is first time, but even first time, look at the $40 phone loading very fast. And this is $80 phone, and now kind of look at the scrolling performance. Very good, very good. And we close everything, and then we can compare the $40 versus $100 on social media. Facebook, almost same performance. Remember, this is a $40 Xiaomi Redmi Go. In fact, this phone is 2019, so 3 years old. Okay, this is a $100 Android 10. The $40 performance almost the same as the $100 at a 2G speed. Now the scrolling, very good. Scrolling, very good. Remember, this is 2G.